What we're hearing from BP now is that the use of dispersants to spread out this oil, to break it up at the bottom, at the source, at the bottom of the Gulf of Mexico has resumed. We know that they had some tests on it. We know that they stopped to evaluate it. And now the U.S. government, the EPA, has given the go-ahead to resume the use of these dispersants at the bottom of the ocean, where the source of this oil is coming out. Now, what that means is that this oil is going to be breaking up and not forming a slick, a big slick on the surface of the Gulf of Mexico. Instead, it's going to be breaking up into smaller pieces throughout the water column, and that's where the concern is about what long-term effects this might be having. But here, let's listen to what BP has to say.
It appears that the application of the subsea dispersant is actually working. The oil in the immediate vicinity of the well and the ships and rigs working in the area is diminished from previous observations. In addition, our efforts, as the Admiral's already referenced, to fight this offshore appear to be working. There is oil on the sea. It is quite dispersed across the region, across the area shown on the map here on the right. And we're 23 days since the rig sank and the release began. And thankfully, we've had very little impact to shore, partly due to our efforts and undoubtedly partly due to Mother Nature's.
And this is very much an experiment because this dispersant has never been used before underneath the surface of the water. It has never been used in this kind of quantity. Government officials saying they're going to be monitoring this and watching this very closely, but that fear remains what long-term effects this might be having on the environment. This is a toxic material. It's not as toxic as the oil they're using it against, but still it could have some consequences. We just don't know what this is going to bring in the future.